What's good, guys? You know who is this? This is your boy Carlos, the Colombian guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And today I would like to bring y'all the latest updates about my beautiful city, Cartagena, Colombia. And if y'all don't want to lose any details about the current situation in my city, please stay with me. Big facts, so my intro won't take so long because an American citizen is being accused of deleting his girlfriend in Cartagena, Colombia in 2021. The family still is waiting for justice. They claim for justice because the guy, he never went jail and he flew out the country. So they've been doing a deep investigation that show more proof that the guy was the one in charge of deleting his girlfriend. So let's jump in the article. Let's read this and this story like this. The Colombian Laura Caballero and the American Christopher Condon were living together in Cartagena, and the romance was going from strength to strength. Their deal did not last long, and the love story turned into a nightmare. The young woman's body appears lifeless in an apartment in El Laguito neighborhood of Cartagena in 2021. Daniel Caballero spoke with Los Informantes in 2022. He's the father of Laura, 23 years old girl from Bogota, and told the North American. From the first moment, Daniel Caballero did not believe the version that Christopher gave to the police. For him, his daughter wasn't a great moment in her life. She was happy, and you can see in the countless photos that I have of her. There is no one where she's sad, or there is no one where she's unmotivated. On the contrary, she had all the energy and vitality to want to continue living, he said to the informant. Daniel Caballero denies that his daughter was a working girl and that the American was a client. It was reported in social media that she was a working girl who had a right only to provide the service that he had requested. No, that is totally fake, because they already had a relationship that went back approximately 2 months. He stated Laura Caballero and Christopher Condon met in June 2021 in Cartagena. She lived in Bogota with her father, but due to the quarantine restriction, she decided to travel to La Roica to live with her brother, who had a virtual currency and import business. The young woman met the American because he was a friend of her brother. Shortly after dating, they moved in together and things changed when they shared an apartment. The fairy tale began to fade. Christopher, according to Don Daniel, lost control, tried to watch her step, and from there he became obsessed with Laura Caballero. He became obsessed with her to the point that with the comments my son made it to me, he hacked her social networks and began to harass her with too much emphasis, said the father. Mayor Sol, who directed the scene in Cartagena at the times that the bands assured legal medicine to all the study, that realized that this no actually correspond, that Laura did it herself. The prosecutor office requests an arrest warrant against the American, but the same day Christopher Condon traveled to the United States. So if an American has the right to come and delete a Colombian woman and nothing happened here, are they above Colombian law? Daniel Caballero stated that, notably indignant, Laura Caballero's father will continue with his pain and the young woman will miss him every day, waiting for the answer, but he has a faith that the justice will come. So this is the current situation in this case, and it's very sad. I hope they capture the guy responsible of all of this, the guy involved in this. And this is my advice, fellas, because it's no a secret that American citizen foreigners now they travel to Colombia to get married, to find the love of their life, to win, how they say. So if you ain't ready for a Colombian woman, please don't mess with them. Don't be listening all these YouTubers that they trying to sell you a Colombian women like they are submissive women. They are not aggressive. They would never would give you stress to your life. And in majority of the case that unfortunately Colombian women, they end in losing their life by all these guys. is because they get desperate. They don't know what to do because they believe the YouTuber that say, man, collective, they are feminists. They will never give you a hard time. So like I say, hey, don't believe them because the reality is a very different one. Colombian women, they will give you a hard time. And like I say, some of these guys, they lose the control because they can have the control that they supposed to have in these submissive women, in these non-aggressive women. So, don't believe them, please. If you ain't ready for them, please don't date them. Don't do this to yourself. But like I say, and this is the advice that I give to even my friends. If you feel like you can't be with a woman, just walk away. It's plenty of women everywhere you take a look. It's plenty of women in the world. So why, you gotta damage, some people's life, and at the same time damage your life, damage a family too, because like I said, this family has been claiming for justice since 2021, and they feel like, now they're losing the hope, like nothing is gonna happen like in majority of this case, because I don't think so, in my humble opinion, that maybe the United States is gonna feeling good trying to like extradite somebody like it happened like many years ago. If the guy flew already to the state, he's never gonna be back to Colombia, because of course he's not stupid. He know what he did, and he knows, like he got an arrest warrant in the country. So this is so sad. Like I said, guys, if you are ready for this, please don't do this to yourself, because this woman, majority of them, is nothing of what these YouTubers they've been trying to sell to you. Like they've been trying to tell you, submissive, you're gonna win, you're gonna, none of that, man. Having a beautiful woman, it doesn't mean you are winning. I've been saying this before, and I'm not a hater. I'm just trying to speak facts. I'm just trying to give you guys, the real things. I'm just trying to give you my books as a Colombian that I am, that I can speak about this topic. So I want to speak, the reality about what it is, because, otherwise, a lot of guys, they've been getting disappointed of Colombian women, and they believe in Colombia, and they say, oh, like Colombian women, that they know like how they say, how this YouTuber was saying, because that's not the reality. You got to be a man, real man, don't cry. Don't cry, over a woman. Don't cry, you just gotta be ready to date a Colombian woman. Otherwise, that won't work for you. Like I say, a lot of guys, they've been having backgrounds, ugly backgrounds with girls. They are no good on dating. And we have to say that, because, like that's the reality. Then, when they come here, they expect something different. They finally, have a hope that they can find somebody. But this is not excuse, to delete somebody, to delete a girl. Like I say, if you feel like, if your time is over with her, just walk away. I always been saying this, and this is something mindset. This is a mindset from our Colombian guys, majority of Colombian guys. We know the woman don't belong to us. It's just your turn, and you gotta enjoy as much as you can, because after that, somebody is gonna be somebody else's turn. So that's it. They don't belong to you. You just gotta enjoy them, and that's it. But like I said, this is not an excuse. Please, if you feel like it's time to go, do that. Go ahead, but don't damage your life like that. But I also have more information for you guys, so please stick with me. So let me just go ahead. Let me just speak facts, because it was a working girls drama in the clock tower. The working girls, two working girls, they were fighting over a client in the clock tower. Unfortunately, I won't be able to post the whole video, because I tried a few times, like 5 times. I was trying to put the video, cover all the scene, but YouTube didn't allow me to do that. Y'all know how YouTube is. That's the reason why I gonna drop all the information about this current case in Cartagena, Colombia. And I guess they were fighting over a client, because majority of the case, when you see women fighting, is cause majority of the case is cause a man. That's the reason why they've been fighting. I'm not saying, this is the situation here. Probably, that's what it is. They were fighting over a few dollars, but that's no, that I can't speak about that, because I don't know, like the current situation, what they were fighting. But like I say, the video is gonna be at the description of my video, guys. So that was all I wanted to bring y'all today. I hope you guys like my video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If it's your first time watching me, let me just tell you in front, I'm Colombian, born and raised in Cartagena, Colombia. So by the time I speak your language, of course, you know, I will have a Spanish accent. But you know, I'm just trying to do my best. Every day I get up to trying to find good information to bring to the channel, something important to bring to the channel, you know, like good news, good updates, you know, like good topics to talk about in the channel. So all I can say is thank you so much. Thanks for everything, you know. I'm grateful, thankful with the process, but none of this could be possible without y'all watching me behind the screen all the time, giving me views every day. So all I can say is thank you so much, guys. You know, thanks for everything. If any day, anytime, any moment you guys coming to Cartagena, Colombia, don't forget to hit me up because I own a tourist company. We offer tours like Volcano, Palenque, boats, Yachts, villas. You guys also can follow me on Instagram like CTG Connections. That's the name of my company, guys. So see you soon, yo. I'ma let you go now. See you next time. This is your boy Carlos, the Colombian guy. Boom, 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 boom.